We will tell you about the 10 darkest diseases of history, but we will also tell you about the epidemics that still persist today, by whom and for what purpose. All the dangers of nature are no match for the dangers of man. The Black Death. The Black Death first. Let's talk about the Black Plague that ravaged Europe in the 14th century. Caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, it killed an estimated 75 to 200 million people. The Black Plague spread rapidly along trade routes and wiped out about a third of Europe's population. It radically changed the social and economic structure, and many villages and cities were emptied. Art and literature also underwent a major transformation during this period, with works on the themes of death and apocalypse emerging. The Black Plague also paved the way for advances in health and epidemiology. Smallpox. The next major epidemic was smallpox. Until the 20th century, smallpox killed around 56 million people worldwide. However, it was declared completely eradicated by the World Health Organization in 1980. The eradication of smallpox is considered a major public health achievement and demonstrates the power of vaccines. Smallpox is an important example of how effective global health efforts can be and how we can respond to health crises around the world. Spanish flu. The Spanish flu of 1918 killed an estimated 40 to 50 million people. In the post-war period, influenza spread rapidly around the world, exposing the inadequacies of health systems. The effects of the Spanish flu led to an understanding of the importance of better preparedness for pandemics and global health collaborations. Moreover, post-pandemic innovations in health and public services have led to better preparedness for future pandemics. Plague of Justinian. The plague of Justinian struck Constantinople, the capital of the Byzantine Empire, in the 6th century. Caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, it killed an estimated 30 to 50 million people. The plague of Justinian is considered one of the factors that led to the weakening of the Byzantine Empire and the fall of the Roman Empire. The epidemic also affected the economic and social structure of medieval Europe. HIV/AIDS. The HIV/AIDS pandemic emerged in the 1980s and killed approximately 35 million people. This pandemic raised public awareness about sexual health and prevention and led to significant changes in health policies. HIV/AIDS launched a global movement to strengthen health systems and increase social acceptance. Significant progress has also been made in treatment modalities in the wake of the AIDS crisis. Cholecystitis epidemic. The Cholecystitis epidemic caused a massive death toll in Central America in the 16th century. The epidemic killed around 15 million people and accelerated the collapse of the Aztec Empire. Cholecystitis was most likely a type of hemorrhagic fever and had devastating effects on the indigenous population. The epidemic played an important role in the European conquest of the Americas. Antonine epidemic. The Antonine Plague swept through the Roman Empire in the 2nd century. It is estimated that around 15 million people died. It was probably caused by smallpox or measles. The Antonine Plague affected the military and economic structure of the Roman Empire and caused a significant population decline. Third Plague. Starting in the 19th century, this epidemic killed around 12 million people. Originating in India, this plague spread across Asia and Europe, causing major problems in healthcare systems. The Third Plague contributed greatly to the development of modern medicine and led to important steps in the fight against plague. SARS epidemic. COVID-19 is a disease detected in China in 2019. This disease, caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus, quickly turned into a global pandemic. The World Health Organization declared COVID-19 a pandemic in 2020. COVID-19 usually starts with cough, fever, fatigue, and respiratory problems. The disease is transmitted through breathing, close contact with sick people, and contaminated surfaces. During the pandemic, COVID-19 has killed an estimated 7 million people worldwide, putting enormous pressure on health systems and deeply affecting social and economic structures. Monkeypox. Monkeypox was discovered in monkeys in 1958 and in humans in 1970. The disease emerged as a global pandemic in 2022 and is still active in 2024. The disease is transmitted through skin lesions, body fluids, and respiration. It starts with flu-like symptoms and continues with skin rashes. Mortality rates are low, but it can cause serious health problems. Vaccines are used to control the spread. These diseases have had a profound impact at key junctures in human history. Each one shows how societies have changed and health systems have evolved. It is important to learn these lessons, strengthen our health systems, and be better prepared as a society to avoid similar health crises in the future. These diseases have had profound effects at key points in human history. Man can deal with natural phenomena, but how can he deal with evil and those who seek to determine the fate of others? I wonder if there will be epidemics that will make this list in the coming days. Please leave your thoughts and comments below. See you in the next video.